my god, these headphones are ruining my hair. Wow, this is the earliest I've seen you in here.
Clomat
Hello.
said, "Sup nerds."
Earliest I've seen you here. How are you doing? Right. Today, I'm gonna just make it big and hide. Nope. Yeah, there. Perfect. Right. Today, we're doing a thing. I'm gonna see how good I am.
3D said, "Yo."
What up? How you doing? Right, today I'm gonna test my skills by seeing if I can do some very small SMD soldering. I think the smallest thing in here is 0603, which in the grand scheme of things isn't.
Said, "Woke up early and already had a nap. It's 10 a.m.
Nice. Like in the grand scheme of things, these are not big, but in comparison to what I'm used to, these are teensy weensy. There we go. And this is meant to be like a LED flashing board thing. Hold on, let me switch the... Oh, I didn't add that camera. Crud. Fixing it live.
@Crow_Labs said, "Hey hey." @JTE3D said, "Your Patreon board looks good."
I know, right? Why? Oh, I think your name doesn't light up yet. Hold on.
@Clomad said, 0603 should be pretty easy to get used to.
Oh, we'll see. Right, let me see if I can fix Joseph's plaque. Da 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 da. Where is Joseph? Joseph Taylor. There you are. We need to update your username. And now, where is the plaque? Oh no, where's the plaque? That it?
@JTE3D said, "I think because I switched YouTube accounts to move away from a Google for Workspace account, my mod privileges are gone too." @PyroHouse said, "Hello."
Right. Why can't I see... Hello, Pyro. I can't see you on the board. Okay, I might have to... Oh god, do I have to re-add you? Oh god.
@JTE3D said, "Bottom left."
Yeah, but I mean, I'm... sorry, you can't see what I'm looking at, but I'm looking at the representation
said,
of that.
"Sound_broken."
What do you mean sound broken? Oh, I see. Wait, why didn't that play? I should have played. It didn't register as a sound, so...
@JTE3D said, "Brokey walkie."
Well, that worked. Right, Pyro, you're also in the wrong place. Where is Pyro on the board? Pyro is up there. Oh god, having to find that is going to be fun. 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6. Okay, Pyro is now in the right place. I have no idea who that is. I'm turning off sad Pyro noises.
@PyroHouse said, "Write numbers under the spaces."
Yeah, it'd be useful. Too useful. Actually, the problem I'm currently having is the fact that I don't have the names that are in the list linked to Why is Joseph a 2? Joseph isn't a 2, Joseph is a 3, right? Oh no, Joseph is a 2. Wow, okay, well, I'm out of date. Right, brain brokey wokey.
At
Oh
JTE3D
God.
said, I'm a plebby too.
1, 3, here. Okay, you are now in the correct space. Can I test that? Test. Wait, what? Oh
At
no.
JTE3D said, nice.
The whole, why are we talking to the sign and not the blackboard? What?
At Pyro House said, it's all broken.
But it worked! Low key? Actually, not even low key. I totally blame WLED
At
having an update
JTE3D
yesterday.
said, blame Pyro.
No, I blame WLED having
At
an
Pyro
update
House
yesterday.
said, no, this is all mellow.
Hey, don't bring me into this. Oh my god, how do I do... Oh, do I have to like... How do I fix that?
At Pyro House said, or, one better, it is all AI.
I don't even know how to fix that. Because in WLED, this is one big string, but then I have two segments, and that worked fine yesterday. And then I had to remake the segments after the update, because for some reason WLED doesn't save fucking segments. And now I'm here with the wrong thing turning on, when I'm supposed to be getting mad at tiny resistors.
Pyro has said, great.
Great indeed. I'm gonna get rid of... I can't even get rid of the segments. Oh my god. What do you mean? How do I... How does one even? Okay, from 0... Okay, so this is all one big segment now, right? Can we do...
At Pyro House said, I will be sound only for a while, I am going to cook some food.
Okay. Okay, I think I broke WLED. Error. Access... Oh my... What? I broke it. I broke it. I straight up broke it. I don't even... How do you even break something this bad? What do you mean? What
At
do you mean?
JTE3D said, have you tried turning it off and on again?
That's a good point. That's a good point. Hold on, let's... Nope, that one. No, that one. Actually, no, yeah, get rid of that. Oh my god, what am I doing? That's what I not want. Life is hard when you're a content creator. There we go, that's what I wanted. Okay. Turning it off and turning it back on. Unplug. Plug back in.
At JTE3D said, BRB, renaming the stream to Mellow Learns OBS.
You can't do that. You don't have the power. Oh. Now it remembered the fucking plaques. Except they're still wrong. Oh my god.
At JTEE3D said, I think I can if I log into my old account. At JTEE3D said, but CBA to do that.
Okay, so it thinks that that's that. What if can I reverse? This may be the dumbest fix ever. No, that did not help. Never mind. Okay, well, no, I can't do that. We're gonna come back to this later. I wanna get started on the soldering thing. We'll fix it, I promise. We'll fix it at some point. I want this camera so that I can show you the thing. Look, there's the schematic for what we're supposed to be doing, and there's the list of components with great instructions for what I need to do. Right? Luckily, it should be pretty self-explanatory because the sizes of everything are, they're kind of self-explanatory, I think. So let's see what we can do. What should I start with? The smallest parts or the biggest parts? It would make sense to start with the biggest parts, I think. Which I believe are these resistors or these LEDs. Oh no, are these LEDs
At JTEE3D said, small first. At Pyro House said, yes. At JTEE3D said, then the big parts won't be in the way.
Right. So I just have to do the hardest parts first. Yay. I'm honestly kind of terrified of doing these. That looks... doesn't look bad on the microscope, but in person, those look tiny. Like, they're not technically as tiny as that, but like, it looks scary. Right, let's set all those parts aside, and I guess let's have a go at doing these. So, soldering iron on. And I'm going to put a bit of solder on each of on one pad. And yes, one pad here. And hopefully that will let me put it down on top of it and hold it in place. One goes here, one goes here, one goes here, one goes here. How did I miss that? Oh, because I started in the wrong one. Okay, cool. So now here. How was your guys' weekend been, by the way? I fucked up all of these.
At JTEE3D said, I went to Birmingham, so you be the judge of that.
Burning.
At JTEE3D said, just solder one pad first.
Well, that's what I was
At
trying to
Pyro
do.
House said, my weekend was fun, played some weird alien game XD.
Ah, yes. I remembered after I said we'll probably play tomorrow, that I'm streaming today. So I have a feeling we're not gonna get a chance to play today, but we'll see. Also, Joseph, you need to get on the game with us as well. It is quite fun. It's basically Supermarket Simulator, but with extra tasks.
At JTEE3D said, what game is this?
What was it? Roadside something?
At
Roadside
JTEE3D
Research?
said, is it free/cheap?
It's currently in beta, so Steam has early access on it, so it's free. Or is it like a demo? I think it's a demo. Yeah, it's a demo, but we've played it for like a few hours yesterday. Well, no. Pyro, how long did we play for yesterday? We played for like a significant amount of time and we didn't finish the game or get to an end screen or anything. The game didn't stop us from playing. Oh my goodness. I was right to be scared of these. Do I need a slightly thinner? Yes, I do need a slightly thinner. Ooh, hot. Don't touch that. Did you guys know soldering iron tips are hot? Fuck. Oh, I actually have to fix my soldering iron this week. After the long amount of time I've had this soldering iron, the wires at the back here, like ripped out from like twisting and stuff. So I had to redo it.
At JTEE3D said, if it smells like chicken, you're holding it wrong.
See, now that would have been useful information 2 minutes ago. Oh my. Come on. Fuck off. There we go. Okay. We got one side of it done. Beautiful. Come on.
At BradQ7H said, where's the flux?
That's a very good question. I do have some. Hold on. I'm testing out my different soldering iron tips. I'm not loving my results. This one seems to be some kind of broken because I'm just getting error. Why am I getting just error?
At BradQ7H said, for this stuff I like using solder paste, it's super nice for this small crap.
That makes sense, but I don't use it enough to justify buying it for one thing. Cool. Right, let's see if we can get in there. I think this tip needs a cleaning. I did also get soldering iron cleaner thing. Oh wow, look at that, it's shiny again. Wow.
At JTEE3D said, oh, that's the good shit.
Yeah, it also smells like something not good for me. Let's bring you in a little bit closer.
At Clomad said, buy something for one project? Never. At BradQ7H said, 120 grit sandpaper is nice to keep around too. Makes real quick work of a dirty tip.
I've been told off for
At
sanding my tips
JTEE3D
before.
said, the one I have smells like brown sugar.
No, this one just smells like chemicals. Is that... Oh my god, will you just fucking touch that? I don't think that's a connection here. Can you touch... Can you
At
guys
Pyro
become
House said,
friends?
smells like metal.
Can you become friends with this pad? That's close enough. Right, let's bring in another. Oh wait, hold on. Let me put down some flux. Oh god damn it, come on. My flux isn't fluxing. New flux. Flux for me, baby.
At iSquishworms said, hello at mellow_labs and chat, smiley face.
Hello. And you go. Skloop, skloop, skloop.
At Carter said, hello everyone.
What up? How you doing? There's a few new peeps in here today. How are you guys doing?
At iSquishworms said, hi at Carter. Slightly smiling face.
This soldering tip is not it. Until it is. Okay, that felt smooth.
At Carter said at iSquishworms morning.
Oh my god. I can't
At
tell if
iSquishworms said, thanks for linking the stream at Carter.
What's this about linking the stream? Uh-oh. Good enough.
At Carter said, LOL.
Oh. Okay, I am not liking this soldering tip. Never mind. Screw this guy. Get over there. Let's try this guy. We're gonna go through all of them and see which one does the job best. Because it's not my skills, it's the tip. I think I got it. that look? Are they making? They are so not making contact. I thought they were making contact, but they are definitely not making contact.
At
Okay.
Clomat said, just the tip?
Just the tip. What more do you need? Anything else is greedy. Touch it, touch it, touch it, and stay touching it.
At Ice Squishworm said, shiny tip?
Touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it, and stay touching it. Boy, I'm sure glad I started with these guys first. Oh my god. Is this whole thing just like... I want to give this as a cruel present for somebody for Christmas.
At Ice Squishworm said, should have gone straight to 0201.
Yeah, I'm sure that would have helped. I think I've pushed it too far that way. I'm
At
gonna
Ice
try.
Squishworm said, 100%.
I'm gonna try nudging it. Nudging it. And now it's too
At
far
Carter
this.
said, yeah, it's pushed too far up.
I'm trying my best. Okay. Okay. Yep.
At Ice Squishworm said, bin.
Good enough. Wait, I didn't inspect the first one, but I assume the first one's attaching. Yeah, that looks fine. That's fine. That's I don't think that first pin is touching. There we go. Perfect. Right now, let's get rid of this giant ass blob. And let's continue. Let go. Let go. Wait, am I? What the Oh no. You're meant to go here, not here.
At Carter said, oh lol.
Chat, this is going to be a long stream. And they did not give me spares, so I have to reuse this one. How did
At
nobody
Ice Squishworm
notice?
said, that's why it was only just reaching.
This is a failure of the viewers. Blaming you as much as I'm blaming myself. Nobody told me. Okay. touch, 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 touch. It wasn't that easy.
Blaming us as much as yourself. I only hear you blaming us.
There we go. There. Okay. Right, it's definitely going. Don't tombstone. Fucking drop. Why are you so sticky? It's getting sticky. What are you? No, no, no.
At Ice Squishworm said, you need more flux.
I always need more flux. That's all you guys ever tell me. It's more flux. That's all I ever hear from you guys.
At Carter said, Rossman amount of flux.
I don't watch Rossman. He's too opinionated. Also, Rossman wants you to use as much flux as possible because he sells flux. Don't you get it? He's in bed with big flux. He has financial incentive to have to make you use as much flux as humanly possible.
Said, LOL.
It's the real reason he's fighting for right to repair. It's so he can sell you more flux. I need tweezers that aren't these ones.
At Platin2148 said, no hot air soldering?
I have a hot air station, but no, I'm not doing that. Get touched.
Okay, At Ice Squishworm said, must enjoy pain.
I feel like it's probably you guys enjoying the pain of me trying to do this more. At least I hope so. Come on. There we go. Okay. Touch. Touch. Floop, floop, floop.
At Platin2148 said, wait, do I see now different road ions? I mean, sure, these are resistors, but I prefer consistency.
Yep. There's no consistency.
At Carter said, do you have a thermal camera?
I did. And now I no longer have one. Good enough. Right, and we're definitely putting one there as well, right? Whoop. I'm definitely going to lose some components at some point, and I'm going to be crying about it because I don't have spares. And we're going to have to wait 2 weeks for them to ship me more. Right in time for Christmas. What's the name for these? I know they're like 4 pairs of resistors, but do they have like a standardized name?
At Carter said, resistor array.
Resistor
At
array.
iSquishworm said, carrot.
Said carrot? Oh, I see, carrot, okay.
At Clomad said, yeah, resistor array.
Cool. Yeah, I thought you were down.
At iSquishworm said, LOL.
Get it. Get it. Oh my god.
At Platin2148 said, now I have to look if capacitors also exist in such a way. I would have placed individual ones and hot aired them. I doubt these are cheaper. At iSquishworm said, potatoes.
Someone's trying to make a salad in my chat.
At Carter said, carrot and potatoes.
It's some ideas of somebody's idea
At
of a salad.
iSquishworm said, rolling on the floor laughing.
Oh my god! Stop it! Get some help! Stop. Oh my god. Can you, sir, stop? Hold on. Maybe this is a problem Flux can fix.
At Pyrohouse said, grapes, banana, kiwi, fruit, pancakes.
Oh shit, Flux actually fixed it.
At
What the fuck?
Platin2148 said, more flux.
It's the first thing Flux has ever fixed for me.
At Clomad said, carrot. At iSquishworm said,
Well said. Couldn't agree more.
at Clomad said. At Platin2148 said, for which thing are these resistors?
I believe these are for some of the LEDs. Fuck off!
At Carter said, message retracted.
Well said.
At Clomad said, what are we making again? At iSquishworms said, you need to do an Christmas tree kit.
A bit late for that. This is just meant to be like a test thing of LEDs.
At Tyrone's Luck said. At Pyrohouse said.
Hello Tyrone, it's been a while, how are you? Oh my fucking god, just fucking
At Pyrohouse said.
I'm not mad, you're mad.
At Tyrone's Luck said, it has been a while, yeah I'm good thanks, hope you are too.
I'm surviving. I'm as well as anybody can be under these economic circumstances. Is this one just fucked? Why are you not connecting? Is there no pad on this one? What is happening here?
At Tyrone's Luck said, more flux.
I'm starting to think there's no pad here. Did I burn the pad off? I might have burned the pad off.
At iSquishworms said, it is broken. At Carter said, looks like the pad is missing.
Well, let's add more flux. Because clearly that's always the issue.
At Tyrone's Luck said, rip pad.
Well. One LED down.
At Carter said, uptime.
We ain't got those kinds of commands. 45 minutes. We ain't that kind of fancy of a stream.
At iSquishworms said, have you counted all the LEDs to make sure none are missing?
Nope.
At Carter said, just checking if you had stream elements.
No. I do on Twitch, but I don't like it. I'm probably gonna remove it. I also don't stream on Twitch, so see how useful that is. Wow, that one was so easy.
At Tyrone's Luck said, we can almost see your face.
Do you really need to see my face? I'm not that pretty. As long as you can see that the arms are connected to a human, it's probably good enough. I didn't set this camera up properly, so it's kind of pointing into nowhere. That did not help.
At Tyrone's Luck said, the soldering cam is very good.
Good. There we go. That's what you wanted. Cool. Okay, well, resistors are done. Well, resistor arrays are
At
done.
iSquishworms said, what camera are you using for microscope?
This is the Endon Star something something heavily modified. Something 7 Pro. I don't remember. Okay, which part are we doing next? I guess the tiny resistors. Where do they go? Do they go here? Capacitors?
At
Does that look
iSquishworms
right?
said, thanks.
Capacitor 1 through 10 are the tiny ones. Cool. Oh my god, we have to do tiny resistors as well. I'm not looking forward to that. Let's do tiny capacitors. Yay!
At Tyrone's Luck said, do you squish worms at iSquishworms?
He sounds like a squishborn kind of guy.
At iSquishworms said, no. At Tyrone's Luck I used to put them in my pockets when I was very young and sometimes they got squished. At Gearscodianfire said, have you gotten solder mask curious yet? At Tyrone's Luck said, LOL.
No. No, I have not gotten... Hello, Dan, by the way. No, I have not gotten curious of solder masks yet. You see how often I make PCBs. I think I've made 3 in my entire life so far. I've made 3 PCBs after being sponsored with JLC PCB for over a year. You can see how much I like PCBs. One. Ah.
At Gearscodianfire said, maybe it will feel like you've been missing out if you experiment with solder masks.
No, because then I'm going to have to get more equipment. And also, I don't really... Why did my stuff go off? Oh, that's why. Okay.
At Carter said, 2.
Yeah, no, I don't... I also don't want to have to buy a, what's it called? A hot plate for doing this stuff.
At
I just
iSquishworms
don't
said,
do enough of
3.
it. I just don't do enough of this stuff to justify spending more on it. These tiny capacitors make
At
me want to...
Gearscodianfire said, fair.
These tiny capacitors look like taffy, and I really want to eat them.
At Carter said, Don. At Carter said, don't eat them.
Oh, they wouldn't do anything. These little shits would run right through me. They're ceramic. My body won't even try to ingest them. Just shit them out without trying.
At Ice Squishworms said, just lick them.
Oh, I'm so glad this company gave me extra components in case I fuck up. They didn't. They didn't give me a single extra component. I have all I need to do this project, and that's it.
At Shadow CS1DV said, they knew you are pro.
Sure. Clearly they must watch my streams.
At Gearscody and Fire said, can charged capacitors make it through my intestine? That's a thumbnail.
Go ahead and do it, Dan. I'm sure you can. I'm sure you can make that video. Might not take you a year to do it as well. Just however long it takes for a capacitor to go through a digestive tract.
At Gearscody and Fire said, I only have the big ones.
Yeah, it works about the same, right? As long as it fits in your throat. Giggity giggity goo.
At Gearscody and Fire said, GI transit time is 18 hours.
That has to depend on what you eat, because there are some things that run through me way quicker than that. Okay, we are now on to the tiny not capacitor. Oh my god, I've spilt them all everywhere. Life is gonna be hurt. Life is gonna be painful. Oh my god. Oh no, they're so tiny. Well, hopefully I've recovered all of them. Hopefully.
At Ice Squishworms said, eat lots of fruit or spicy curry to reduce that time.
Well done, everyone. It only took 55 minutes for it to divulge into talking about poop.
At Carter said, LOL.
I don't think it's a record, but it's definitely up there.
At Ice Squishworm said, pile of poo.
Come on, at least be in frame. Speaking of, when's the next stream? Hold on. Today. Video. 29th. Are we doing a stream on the 29th or are we taking a break? I will be away from my office, so it would be a mellow in the wild. Oh my god.
At Ice Squishworms said, 29th is ages away, why so long?
Because there's a video that comes out between then. My YouTube schedule works on a bi-weekly basis. I do 1 week video, 1 week live stream, 1 week video, 1 week live stream. And every so often there's an event or something that happens that it flips my schedule. But for the most part, 1 week video, 1 week live stream. So there's a video that comes out, well, it's not technically on schedule because it's coming out on the 20th, but that's not my fault. It's a collaboration piece. Oh my fuck. Stop it. Fuck off. Get, no, get off of my soldering iron. You're gonna burn yourself, you little shit. Why is everything sticky? There we go. Let me guess, more flux. Where the hell? Oh my god. At this scale, resistors being...
At Carter said, even more flux.
Will you just... No. Oh my god. Good enough. So much goddamn patience. How do people do this for hours on end? Repairing or stuff.
At Ice Squishworms said, only 4,063 more resistors to go.
Yay.
At Carter said, is this board supposed to generate high voltage?
Nope. It's just a simple flashing LED thing. Oh fuck, I think I'm missing a resistor. I'm missing a resistor. We're gonna have to go on a resistor hunt. Okay, where's the resistor? Okay, it's not in the package. I have a feeling that it might have just vanished. Okay, it's not stuck to my fingers, is it? It's not under my fingernail or anything.
At iSquishworms said, just jort between the pads.
Well, yeah, but I'd rather not have to. It's not stuck to my flux. It doesn't seem to be on my desk. If it's in the carpet, it's doomed.
At Carter said, do you have a donor board you can get a 102 resistor from?
Oh god, no. Nothing I own has those kinds of resistors in it. At least nothing I can disassemble. I should point that out. Wait, I think I found it. It's hiding here. It hid. Oh, wait. Trash. Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. There we go. In your rightful place. Cool. Now we just have to do... Now we just have to do the things for all of these. Doop. 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 Yep. 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 Cool. I need to check my phone.
At Shadow CS1DV said, do you use hot air after that? At Threative said, aw damn it. Late to the party. Again.
Hey, only an hour late. No, I'm not going to use hot air after this. I don't feel the need to. You're not that late. You're just an hour. We've managed to do these resistor arrays, these capacitors, and these resistors. So we still have a butt ton more stuff to do. Right, what is the next tiny thing? I guess these guys. Where do they go? Probably here. Yeah, that looks about right. Okay, let's give all of these a single pin to put down on.
At Threative said, I'll do a speed run after. But, what ya doing? At iSquishworms said, small.
I decided to just get one of these testing boards. Well, I think it's meant to be testing your patience, not your skills, but yeah, just figured it'd be fun to do on stream. I missed disassembling things on live streams. It was easier than having to put things together. My goodness. My next door neighbors are something. Okay. I feel like I need a dish or something to put these out in. Okay.
At 3ativ said, LOL. Oh, I remember now. Yeah, go hunt some junk and tear it apart. At Carter said, yeah, can hear them LOL.
Well,
At iSquishworm said, just sounds like kids playing.
No, it's definitely a crying kid. I think he's just an asshole. I think he just doesn't want to go to bed because he screams every night. That's what happens when you give kids sugar. Either that or they took his tablet away. Both might be true. King Flip. My God. It's not just one kid, it's multiple. My goodness. Damn.
At 3ativ said, no, it's upside down.
Ah, it's fine. It's fine. If I do it in the sequence, then it's in line. I'm not going to do it in sequence, but yeah. I like to go with the random approach to putting resistors and capacitors down. Did I not put a fucking thing
At
on here?
3ativ said, oh, be still, my OCD. Grinning face. At iSquishworm said, it is bothering my Oz.
Well, you're welcome to wait. You're welcome to buy yourselves one of these kits and do it yourself. It wasn't that expensive. I can't remember how much it was. I bought it with like a whole bunch of stuff I ordered.
At iSquishworm said, I getting radio kit next.
Nice. Let me. Oh my God. Mr. Express, how much was this kit? Go away. Account. Reviews. No orders. Dummy. This kid was a whopping £1.40. That kid needs to see a professional. By the way, who's watching the live stream in the vertical format? I assume nobody. Because YouTube now introduced a feature where I can stream simultaneously to YouTube and YouTube Shorts. So it takes like the middle half of my stream and posts it to Shorts.
At iSquishworms said, normal format here.
Yeah, I figure most of you would be. I don't think I've watched a single live stream on YouTube Shorts. To be fair, I don't watch YouTube Shorts. Oh no, why am I still missing a resistor? Oh, for fuck's sake. I was being careful with them this time. Where's it gone?
At Carter said, can't stand YouTube shorts, I hide them.
Yeah, I'm not surprised with that. I know for a fact that I looked after the fucking resistors this time. Oh my god, it's right there.
At iSquishworms said, I like shorts in the summertime.
That makes sense, Cool. Alright, let us... Oh my god. Fucking... Fuck. I'm not saying that kids deserve to get beatings, but I'm just saying it worked for me. Okay, another set of resistors done. Let's do the big chunky boys. Big chunky resistors right here. Can somebody tell my neighbors that I'm a very small YouTube content creator and I would like silence, please? Excuse me, I deserve a special treatment. I am streaming to 10 people at the moment.
At Threative said, hey neighbors. YouTuber live streaming here. Keep it down, already.
Yeah, if you can just come up and say that to them, that would be great. Actually, no, it wouldn't, because I'm pretty sure I would get some interesting looks around the town. Flip, damn it.
At 3ativ said, oh, if come up there, they'll never make another sound. LOL.
These kids
At
need
Carter
some...
said, if you live close to me in Sweden I could do it LOL.
I mean, somewhat close. If you can swim good. Why do I have an extra resistor? Oh, it goes, I think, here. 1, 2, 9, 10. Okay, yeah, it goes down here. Cool.
At Carter said, swimming. I'm out LOL.
You didn't even try.
At 3ativ said, does that PCB do anything, or is simply a solder practice unit?
It flashes the lights on, I think. It does some kind of a flashy testy pattern, I think. There's a power input thing here, so I assume it does something. Would be disappointing if I put this all together and it does nothing. My next video is making this work with Home Assistant. I wanna do these guys now because I feel like it.
At 3ativ said, PSML. At iSquishworms said, might smoke.
No, I don't recommend smoking. It's not good for you. I mean, free world, but... What does this chip even do? Can somebody look that up? I think this meant
At
to be
3ativ
Texas.
said, LOL, yeah. It's a magic smoke generator. At iSquishworms said, prob a switcher. At Carter said, binary counter if it's CD4060.
Okie dokie.
At iSquishworms said, oh yeah, they are quite common, I could not read it.
I don't even know if I'm putting these on the right way around, but I'm going to assume I am. Oh, these are two different chips. Shit, did I fuck this up? 7. Oh no, by mere coincidence I got it correct.
At 3ativ said, 74,138 3 to 8 line decoder.
By mere coincidence, I got these the right way round. It was a 50-50 shot.
At Carter said, are they using the via S pin 1 marker?
I don't know what that is.
At 3ativ said, I imagine someone else has commented, but where's the flux, dude?
Bro, I didn't need it. Look how much flux I used on here, and look how
At
shit they turned out.
said, the silk screen marks which way it goes.
Yeah, that's why I assumed. Okay, we are now on the LEDs. Let's do the tiny ones, which are going to be a pain in the butt. Oh fuck, how do I know which way the LEDs go?
At iSquishworm said, says plus at top.
It does?
At 3ativ said, LEDs have a little color dot on the positive.
So then this would be the positive, right? Instructions don't say nothing.
At 3ativ said, a multimeter in diode test will confirm.
Fine, I'll do it.
At YTFP_Chris said, hello hello.
Hello, hello. I think that's on?
At iSquishworm said, hello hello.
That can't be on. Oh, there it is. Okay. So the little circular bit is negative. Big bulky side positive. Cool. Let's go. I've screwed up so many LEDs in my lifetime that I'm worried that I'm going to screw these
said,
up.
OPP's, colored pin is negative. Yeah, that's what I meant. LOL. At YTFP_Chris said, little circular bit is actually the technical name.
I think the kid got tired and fell asleep. Flux. The other way around. Let go! Stop. And that's how he lost the LED. This way round. Yoink.
At Carter said, should have 2 tweezers. At 3
I do.
said, ping and LED is gone.
I do have 2 sets of tweezers. Do a 360. God.
At YTFP_Chris said, do the barrel roll.
Stop. Collaborate and listen. Ice is back with brand new.
At 3 said, too much flux. Tweezers are getting sticky. LOL. At YTFP_Chris said, it's like little boats in Lake Fluxitoria.
You guys said more flux. Okay. Loop. Loop. Oh, I didn't do the bottoms of those yet. I just realized. I've left work uncompleted.
Said, yeah, but not on the tweezers.
You know what? I'm glad I don't have to do this for a living. To be fair, I don't think I would mind the soldering. People constantly telling me that I should do things a certain way would probably... Actually, no. It would get annoying. There we go. Okay. Now,
At Ice Squishworm said, more flu. At Ice Squishworm said, flux.
I'm using no more flux.
At Ice Squishworm said, more of.
I'm trying to get these king LEDs to... Why is this not opening as easy as the last ones?
At Intermit Tech said, hey peoples.
Hello, how are you doing?
At Ice Squishworm said, hi at Intermit Tech slightly smiling face.
I love that it says how smiley the face is. Slightly
At Carter
smiley face.
said at Intermit Tech hey.
I assume these go this way round? Yeah, that seems right, because that's
At
what the
Intermit
blobby
Tech
bit
said,
is.
hey hey. At Intermit Tech said, L2, L3, L4, all inductors. At Carter said, test with mud limiter? At Carter, said, oh yeah, I see the silk screen now.
Get it. Oh, these are nice and easy. I'm glad I left these till last.
At iSquishworm said, LEDs are now inductors.
Makes perfect sense.
At Carter, said, yeah, L are usually inductors.
I think in this case they just mean LED. What up, boo? What do you need from me? Ooh. Cool. Let's go. Okay, 3 more to go and then we can test this. Actually, no, we still have to solder the bottoms of all of these, but we're almost there. I think I'm gonna stick to just using through-hole components.
At capacitor T3T said, hello.
Hello, Mr. Capacitor. How are you? Okay, now I can do the bottoms of these.
At iSquishworm said, hi at capacitor slightly smiling face. At capacitor T3T said, I'm charged and good, smiley face.
That's actually pretty funny. Very on brand. I like it. Okay. Let's fix whatever the hell happened here. Some of these are slightly out of alignment, but I'm fine with that.
At 3ativ
Yeah.
said at capacitor T3T and passing AC I bet. At iSquishworm said, are you bipolar at capacitor T3T?
Okay, so we do still have the problem that this resistor is broken, because I screwed that up. But everything else should be fine, so I think something here might not work. But I guess we'll test it out. Right, I need to solder on some test wires. Or can I just not solder them on? Can I use one of these guys?
At capacitor T3T said, I'm not bipolar, I have a negative stripe. At 3ativ said, it's good to have a positive side too.
Okay. Let's find out if we did it correctly. I'm gonna assume 3.3 volts.
LOL.
ground plus, let's try it. I'm gonna increase the voltage. Okay. Okay, well that's 3 volts. 5 volts? Okay, that's 5 volts.
At Carter said, 60V.
Something doesn't
At
seem
I
right.
Squishworm said, carrot.
Something seems
At
right,
Creative
but
said,
also not
just
right.
don't add capacitor T3T angry, or he'll squire in your favs.
Is it the fact that this one resistor here is broken? No, I don't think that's it. What am I doing wrong? Can somebody read this?
Said, have you put the ICs right way?
I hope so.
At Threative said, OPPs, squirt in your face. At I Squishworm said, get your phone to translate it.
How do I know if the ICs are the right way around? I think they are. They didn't have markings for where they, which way around they should
At
be.
Smithy Scotland said, Google Lens will translate.
That's gonna be as useful as oof. I have a better idea. What the fuck?
Hey, no worries.
No, okay, you can, okay, I need to show you something. Can you translate this for me?
Sure thing. Go ahead and show me what you've got, and I'll help translate it for you.
There you go.
At Threative said,
All right, so I can see the document on your desk. It looks like a component list and some instructions in Chinese. I'll translate that for you. Just give me a second to read it through.
Well, are you seeing it?
Yep, I can see it clearly. So this looks like a little instruction sheet that came with whatever kit or component you've got. And yeah, I'll go ahead and translate the text for you so you know what it says.
At Threative said, wow, take ya time love.
I don't think you're doing it.
Oh, I definitely am. I'm just taking a moment to read through the text on that instruction sheet. I'll let you know the translation in just a sec.
How do I know you're reading it?
At Carter said,
well, you can trust me that I'm looking at it right now. Basically, I can
At
see the
Threative
text
said,
on your sheet,
Google
and I'm
Lens will
just
give you
working
real-time
on
text
putting it into
overlay.
English for you.
At
So
I
give me one
Squishworm
more
said,
second, and I'll
damn,
have
she
it
is
for you.
quick.
Okay, I think this is just a conversations thing. If I take a photo of it, I know it's gonna work better.
At Smithy Scotland said, try switching it off and on again.
Okay, it's doing something.
ChatGPT, Daniel Mundy, button, R. Thank you for sending the actual image. And let me be very clear this time, I can see the text now, and I can translate it properly. Here is the full translation of what's on that instruction sheet, blue textbook. Translation of the Chinese instructions title. 15 channel running light, chasing light, control circuit instructions 1. Circuit introduction. This circuit uses an integrated chasing light controller CD4060 with a 1 Hz oscillation frequency generated by R1 plus R10 plus C1 plus C10, forming a stable clock source. The CD4060's internal counter outputs are sent to a CD4017 decade counter, which cycles through its 10 outputs to create a running light effect. To expand to 15 channels, the circuit uses two CD4017 chips cascaded together. LED 1, LED 8 are driven by the first CD4017. LED 9, LED 15 are driven by the second CD4017. This forms a smooth. Actions available.
Okay, so does that make sense with everyone? Shut up.
Voiceover off.
That makes sense for everyone. Yep. Okay, cool. Right, I need to figure out whether I've got these the wrong way around or not.
At Carter said, it looks like it's not clocking.
I love how observant you guys are.
At iSquishworms said, yes, clearly we have an issue.
My god, will AliExpress just show me what I fucking bought? Where the
At Threative said, I'm no expert but I don't think it's working. Laughing face.
Where the fuck is, like, purchase history? I've got to pay, to ship, shipped, review, return. Just give me... It's not in history because that's browsing history, apparently. Review? Oh, you're about to get a review.
At Threative said, account orders.
Account? There is no account orders.
At iSquishworms said, looks like the decade counter can't count past 1.
I'm in account and there are no orders. Oh my god. Oh wait, hold on, I found it. I think. I hope. I did not. Maybe? Okay. It seems that I've got them the right way round, at least according to this image.
Creative said, maybe the decade counter decade.
How many volts am I supposed to put in this? It can't be more than 5.
At iSquishworms said, 60.
I'm not putting 60 volts in it.
At Threative said, volts equals over 9,000.
Maybe it's my fault? Hold on, let's do a quick inspection of these guys. No, that's making contact. That's all making contact.
At Carter said, the ICs run on 5V, is there a voltage regulator on it?
Nope. Yeah, no, everything's making contact. I mean, it doesn't look great, but everything's making contact. I guess except this one little resistor pad here, but... Wait, what the fuck?
At iSquishworms said, didn't look like at Carter.
Why did my LEDs come on? What did I do? Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, I think I need to reflow this guy. Something's not... Something here is not doing what it's supposed to. Fixed it. Partially, I think. Why is that not working?
At Carter said, yeah, dodgy sold. At Carter said, solder asterisk.
It's
At Creative said, oh, don't place that powered PCB on a metal microscope base. LOL.
Oh, well, too late now. Well, hey, that might have been what fixed it. Right. Let's see if this helps. We'll just do a nice little reflow of a couple things.
@Creative said, have you got a hammer? LOL.
Oh my god, I think I found the issue. Okay, we're gonna run through an inspection again. Okay. Right, these guys. Yeah, that's all soldered. Yeah, that's all soldered. It doesn't look pretty, but it's definitely all soldered. Right? This entire row of resistors.
Carter said, oh. Carter said, LOL. iSquishworm said, LOL.
Well, that might be that might help, right?
@Creative said, that might be it.
Watch it be even more broken now.
Carter said, yeah, and R1 R7 was something about clock source LOL.
Okay. Well, now that those are done, let's try this again.
iSquishworm said, so you are actually meant to solder resistors both ends?
I'm as surprised as you are. Everybody, that's a good life lesson. Everybody take notes.
@Creative said, who knew LOL? Carter said, learned something new.
It seems to be running a lot faster now. Why is it running that fast? Is that what it's meant to be doing? It's giving broken.
Carter said, didn't they say 1 hertz? @Creative said, oh, some nice BCD there. iSquishworm said,
Okay, I think I might have to like...
@Grasspuddle950 said, hi @iSquishworms @Carter. Hand pink waving. @Carter said @Grasspuddle950 hey.
So you all know each other?
@iSquishworms said, hi @Grasspuddle950 slightly smiling face. @Creative said, there's an old saying in electronics, if it works first time, there's something wrong. @Grasspuddle950 said, new guy to sub.
Huh. Thanks. Usually my streams lose me subscribers, so I'm kind of used to that.
@iSquishworms said, yes, we are the peggers. Carter said, yeah.
How this one... I feel like this is not the way it should be running. I feel like these guys are definitely like going too fast. Let's Let's just apply some heat and see what happens.
At I Squishworm said, what controls their speed? Maybe change a resistor.
No. These are the components I was given, so these are the components I will use.
At Partner said, probably a capacitor and a resistor. At Creative said, at this point all the SMDs fly off the board, then you knew he was F asterisk E. LOL.
At that point, I'm gonna go and make dinner. I will turn down my my wind speed a little bit.
At Partner said, LOL it goes faster now.
I don't think I've even melted one bit of solder yet. Oh, because I'm set up.
Said, I don't think there is a solder issue.
Hold on, I was set.
950 said, and if you use a freeze spray it will go slower. At I Squishworm said, maybe it's the flux capacitor?
Ah, that makes sense, yeah. My temperature was set too low to actually reflow the solder.
At Creative said, 1.21 gigawatts.
Okay.
At Partner said, great Scott.
So it
At
may be.
Squishworm said, what do you expect for £1.40?
This is exactly what I expect for £1.30. Hold on. I want to try something. Oh, I can't try that because I don't have another power source. Ah, damn it. Well, never mind. Maybe
At Creative
let's
said,
try a
looks
fire.
like a couple of those big white LEDs are bad.
No, they're actually fine. There's a tiny resistor here that's kind of broken. Right, let's see if this slows it down. My fan died. Ah! Technology hates me today.
At Creative said, drench it IPA.
Yeah, it's also an idea. I mean, it works. A fact that surprises me, but what can I say? I'm just so good at this. So I was grabbing my old toothbrush.
At Carter said, I think this is normal.
I got IPA in my finger wound, and it burns. Well, look at that.
At I Squishworms said, well, normal sucks. At Carter
I agree.
said, carrot true.
So what do you say? 60 volts? Ooh, actually no. I'm not gonna give it 60 volts yet. Not on this stream. There's something I'm working on that maybe one day I'll finish. Maybe one day I'll finish the thing I'm working on, and we can perform some experiments on this.
At Carter said, aw, sad face. At I Squishworms said, 10V will do it.
You're just gonna have to wait till a stream in the future. I'm working on a thing that should make that possible. All right, well, this didn't take hours. Well, it did. It took 2 hours, but like it didn't take as many hours as I'm used to things taking. So I guess let's clean up, and yeah, we'll be done.
Okay, sub.
Well, thank you. I'd appreciate if you actually watch some of my videos as well. Some of them are pretty good. The last one's kind of mid. The one before that's pretty good.
I did too was a good stream.
The video before that one was pretty okay too.
At Threative said, Coolio. Ciao for now. Waving hand.
Goodbye. Yeah, I guess I'll you can watch me clean up, why not? If you want to go, go, but I'll just be here cleaning up a little. Putting my microscope next to my bottle of sriracha. By the way, everybody has a bottle of sriracha in their office, right? It's not just me. It's the office sriracha.
At I Squishworms said, where next at Carter? At I Squishworms said, do you know what that is? At Carter said, I don't know. At I Squishworms.
Wait, so you guys just go from stream to stream? Is that a thing you guys just do?
At Grasspuddle 950 said, start a stream Squish, you got an Atari to fix. At Carter said, yeah, if we find a stream we join it.
Huh. Well, that's nice. I'm going to use the instruction manual to clean up the IPA. Do you guys mostly stick to YouTube, or do you go to like Twitch as well?
At I Squishworms said, I need to buy some bits first. Slightly smiling face. At I Squishworms said, YouTube.
Huh. I feel like now it's running at the proper speed-ish. Not really. Oh, it's kind of broken. Okay, well, we'll come back to this. I have plans for you, little friend. Plans that you will not enjoy. Yeah, we're gonna overvolt it. Too much power. Right, you can go off. You can go off. And my office is clean. Well, thanks for sticking around.
I Squishworm said, LOL sounds fun. Slightly smiling face.
Yeah. So, thanks for hanging out. And we'll be here, well, we'll be here in 2 weeks' time, maybe. It's going to be the 29th. I haven't decided what I'm doing yet. But, yeah.
Sounds like your kind of channel. At Carter said, yeah, thanks for the stream, smiley face.